Okay, so I think I'm live again, hopefully, but yeah, maybe maybe I should wait for people to get on this app. But just wanted to show you guys a little bit of drone video that's recording. I'll record some video too, and let's fly the drone around, do a little test flight. This is the smaller dunes. I call this Dunes 2. And yeah, let's fly around and check things out. Yeah, so hi everybody. That's come back this way. So anyways, let's aim the camera up, because what I've been trying to film, see some of these cool storm clouds. Yeah, see, we're getting some weather here in Rhode Island. Oh, let's go up a little bit more. All right, taking some pictures. All right. And that is me. So let me, for a second, let me close my cover. And I'm gonna follow me, and then we can chat. Yes. I gotta remember how to do it. Here we go. Gesture active track. That's what it is. Drag a box around me. All right, now I can walk around and this thing will follow me. So, I'm assuming everybody can hear me. So I'm gonna kind of walk around and let this thing follow me, and I'll tell you about the earlier disaster. So I don't know what happened, but I had to go to T-Mobile because my phone decided that the screen just wanted to be black. And oops, I messed that up. There we go. There we go. Is it following me? It's following me. Good. So, yeah, I went to T-Mobile, and they told me that, well, they had me check a couple of settings and disable a couple of things, and it seems to be working okay now. I can somewhat see my phone. You know, my phone, it's handy when I can see the screen. But yeah, seems okay. But if it acts up again, it's time to go see Apple. And what is that? Subject out of range. It's supposed to be following me. Where are you? There we go. Yeah, if it acts up, I just have to contact Apple Care, and you know, and that's that. Let's do spotlight. Spotlight mode. The aircraft camera will always point at the target. I don't know what that means. So that's that. So, anyways, while I am doing this live, and hopefully you guys can hear me, I can't see comments, and I can't reply or anything like that with this app. I can just stream. But there's a couple of things that have been kind of bugging me as I climb this hill. That kind of has happened a little bit in the community and a little bit not in the community. And one is this lady, I forgot what her name, Truth Convoy or something like that. And if you follow the Facebook group, I posted some comments on that, and it is what it is. And some of the things I wanted to say, because see, I have a little bit of a different perspective in the LGBT space, just because I'm older. But that's doing something weird. But anyways, sorry, I am distracted while I'm flying. So being a little bit older, I've been through the ugly part of what you call the gay plight, if you would. Being born in the 70s, living through the 80s, being out in the late 80s, early 90s. It's just kind of one of those things where I've been in the community or been out in times when it was, as they say, less fashionable. And, I've seen the ugly of society. And when I see, and let me make no mistake about it, this woman on Truth Convoy is what I call wretched. She's just a wretched human being. And, I hate to say, you guys know me, I'm not a name caller, but let's see, let's end active track. Let's bring you guys down a little closer. Whoop, going the wrong way. Come hither to me, come to me, my pretties, come to me. Come to me. So I don't like to call names, but she's kind of a wretched individual, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But what I want to point out is that people like myself that have been around, that is a lot of what we faced in the community in the late 80s, early 90s. Ooh, you can't see me. Let me pan up. Hold on. Actually, let's see. How good's the lighting? We're going to do this. There we go. Because lighting is everything. Oops. This way. So, yeah, we faced a lot of that. I remember going to my first bar, my first gay bar, and I remember it being in this building, this kind of just plain drab, shoddy building with nothing but like an awning and a door number. And that's it. There was no flags hung out front. There was nothing. You wouldn't know. Happened to go there. My very first boyfriend kind of brought me there and introduced me to that. And I remember the name of the club. The club still exists. It's at a different location. But things are totally different now. And that's the thing. That's the thing that I like to point out to a lot of people in the community that don't realize how much things have changed. See, I lived through the bad and the transitioning to good, and yeah, I've seen the ugly more so than a lot of people, even in our community, a lot of the gay people. And I look at people like my husband Matt and even Hegson, who, Matt's, oh God, he's like a decade or so younger than me, and they have, and I'll say what club it was. It was the original Mirabar in Providence, and I remember going there, and my boyfriend at the time drove, and it was our first time. We parked the car on the street. He parked, and I hear noises. He was like, "Okay, get out of the car, stay with me. We're gonna walk straight to the club. Don't stop. Don't turn. Don't look at people. Don't." I was like, "What the hell?" Here I am. I'm thinking, like, what are we entering the Pentagon? Like, what the hell? We start walking to the club, and sure enough, there were people all over, not all over the place, but there were probably 4 or 5 people that were harassing all of the gay people walking to the club. And this was a regular thing, right? This is a regular thing. This happened every time. So that's what I mean by a different side of the hate that I've seen. And one of the things that bothers me, and I'm going to get political here for a little bit, and I apologize on statistics, and I hear one of those helicopters going by, but they don't land here. There's not enough room. What was I saying? I squirreled. But yeah, I'm going to get political for a minute and say that there's a hint of that feeling since the orange idiot got into office, and that's what I call him. He's the big orange idiot. And I'm sorry if any of you guys are Trump supporters, but when you have a president that divides the nation and it runs on hate, and his campaign is hate, and his platform is hate, it empowers that. And I've been seeing or feeling that nostalgic feeling again, and it's not good. And I don't know, Maddie was watching this video, and Maddie gets into his moments where he's like on the couch, really quiet, and he's typing a mile a minute, and then I hear the video play, and I hear that what this wretched lady's saying, and as I start getting, I try not to butt in because I know I'm going to get agitated, and but finally I'm like, "Oh, hey, Maddie, what the heck? What's going on?" And then I check out the videos and I listen to this wretched woman spewing her hate, and yeah, it just brings me back to that scared feeling that, and I feel bad because it takes me back, and then I can kind of reset myself and say, wait a minute. A lot of the stuff is regional. We're in a blue state. I don't have any really reason to not feel safe, even though these people, this resurgence of these people are out there. And having one in a community like ours, right? I look at the witchy community as enlightened, and I want to touch on one other thing, and I've got like 9 minutes of battery life, and so this is going to be a quick live, but and I don't really want to have a big long live ranting about this woman. But the other thing is, and it's just like it was back then, all the claims are not even just bullshit, not even just utter bullshit. They're like out there. If you listen to, and I tell you, I could not get through not one of this lady's videos because I mean that's kind of how meshin she was, and these outlandish claims like people are out to get her, gay mafia, I don't know what the fuck that is, or just gay people out to get her. Gay people want to be left alone by people like her. It's all we want to do is live our lives. And that's the thing. It's like, and I remember the old claims from back in the 90s and 80s, and it's like, gay people capture children and recruit them, and they turn you gay if you talk to them, and you can get AIDS by looking at them, and all of this shit. Oh, that's my battery warning. But as this thing beeps at me, I'm going to close this out and say that, don't let it get under your skin. I urge people, I urge people to report her videos for the hate that. Just leave it at that. Report her videos and just leave her page. Don't listen to the shit she spews because it's just garbage. It's just garbage. And we should not let that get under our skin. And that's all I'm going to say on that. And I wasn't going to do this video, but I felt like getting my drone out and doing something. So even on Simon's page, he made a post about it, and it just keeps bubbling up. And it's bubbling up on my page because people, I don't know, say keep it alive, but people are like, I can't believe she's still on YouTube and shit like that. And you know what? I have to question YouTube sometimes, and I'm not going to go into that here because I've only got a few minutes of battery left to do. All right, that's all I got. I'm going to stop streaming and hope this went well.